1899. I didn't read it fast enough. I'm sorry.
Okay.
America was becoming a land of laws. We hate laws here.
You know.
Even the West had mostly been tamed. I'm doing a dramatic reading. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. I'm sure it's fun because I'm sure my audio is coming through before the video comes through, so you're getting like little sneak peeks of the text before you see them.
No, it's all delayed exactly the same amount. I can tell you that.
Yeah, because you're also in the room with me, so you get to just hear my audio twice. I'm sure that's fun for you.
No, it's no problem. It's a good way for me to monitor the quality, because that's what I've got in the tech guy.
Yeah, Briscoe's my mod.
Yeah.
I can probably actually make you my channel mod.
You should.
I don't know how to do that.
It's okay, we'll figure it out.
Okay, how's the game audio now?
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
He is.
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
I don't know. It's very dramatic beginnings. The snow, someone's dying, we're running from the law. Chapter 1, Coulter. We begin this story in media res.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment.
Dramatic speech time, get ready.
Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know.
I loved Davy as such an Izzy's monkey.
But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly.
Chat reaction from Izzy.
But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one.
Oh,
By
okay,
the time
I can
they
mic
get
a little
here,
bit.
well, we're gonna be long gone.
I made a joke about you. I don't know
We've
if you
been
heard
through
it.
worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days.
Dutch
Now, all of
said
you,
that he loved
all of
Davy,
you,
and I was like
get
Davy at
yourselves
Monkey's
warm.
moment.
Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet.
LOL, good joke.
Come on, Arthur.
All right,
Briscoe's not in the chat. He's like,
we've got some work to do.
he's cleaning in his
We ain't
sister's
run into them
kitchen.
yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on.
Here we set up the other dramatic
Oh.
mystery. What happened on the boat?
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors.
Oh, there's my
Flash
boy.
that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Right. Tutorial time.
Come on, let's
Sorry,
go.
Sorry, Dutch.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Now we get all the tutorials where it teaches me how to ride faster and slower. There are definitely worse tutorials in gaming. Like this one, they do a good job of
Bridge coming up.
making it not
Take it
feel
easy.
super forced. Yeah, I'll set this up as we go, but like, there's a lot mechanically going on in this game.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to
Quick
get
straw poll, do we
those
think
people
anybody else is
warm
gonna die in this
and
game?
fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
Do we
A
think
couple
Davy's the
more
last one?
days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Right. Was that what about the money, or was it a trap? What are we feeling? Was it a trap?
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. But there was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Dutch has got amazing eyes because I see nothing. Oh, there we go.
You up ahead. Who's there?
Mike.
What happened on the boat,
Gentlemen.
indeed.
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me.
Let's go
How's
party
Davy
crash.
doing?
You didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is. Or
Mitch.
was.
Mitch. His name's
And
Micah.
Mac, Sean,
We don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
Like they were playing
Yeah,
telephone.
I've seen him.
Hey, Dutch,
He'll
ask
be
Micah.
fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope
Micah
Mac and
killed
Sean
John.
are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
All right, talking to Micah. Are we sure about this, or you run into anybody else? What do we think? He's really into this murder investigation now.
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right? I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Izzy does not
Well, I'm
believe
glad
me.
you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much. Shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No, like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders, you know me.
Right.
Right. Had briefly an opportunity to ask him if it was much further. That opportunity is gone.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
Their cute little farmhouse.
Oh, what's wrong? Okay, let's head down there.
I like how Dutch is still allowed to carry his lantern. So we're setting up our systems. So there's the health in our lower left corner. That center is the health core, which determines how fast our health refills, and then that outer bar is like what health we actually have.
Let's hitch up here.
It's a complicated setting, but they start integrating it pretty quick, and I'll be able to kind of explain it in action as well. I hear fiddle music. It does sound like a party. Let's go to the party.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Yes. Let's go to the party.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you.
Wedge myself in here. I'm definitely hiding really, really good dice. See, they definitely can't see me from the door that's right there.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help
hiding
you,
better than
mister.
me.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Oh,
need
shit.
some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
And now,
keep your eyes on
we're gonna
Dutch.
get ready for stuff to get real.
I think you should go now, buddy.
You're aimed.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here.
Thinks you see me to take an aggressive
God
turn.
damn.
Go! Now we're in a shootout. Our first of the game. These red dots on our minimap, these are our enemies.
Sons of bitches.
They seem to know who our friend Dutch is. Serving.
I got one ready for you.
Watch out! One up top in the window!
I hear you saying there's one in the window.
You sons of bitches.
One more coming.
One of them's making a run for it. Arthur!
We are running this last guy. The music in this game is so good, Izzy. Get ready.
Driscoll boys here.
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Nice cozy little cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
Ooh,
Grab as many supplies
photograph.
as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
The essentials.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it
So
down.
this is a photo of Jake and Sadie's wedding on September 7th, 1896. But we can't eat that photo, so it says to put it down.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too.
Useful.
There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head.
Cabinet to search.
Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting
Canned
Colm
vegetables.
dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay, so we're gonna, let's just do this thing. We're gonna reopen up our satchel. We've got some canned corn. Just eat that cold.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back.
All
I
the
don't really want us to
cans.
split up.
Some biscuits. I love assorted biscuits. Those are my favorite kind. We got over here some classic oat cakes.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
I like oat cakes. Give them to my horse.
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Oh, there's some money. Over here we got some jewelry that we're gonna just take. We got some cigarettes. Yeah, it's a really active game as far as dialogue. There's like always somebody talking. And the environmental dialogue's really, really good. Like, it's a game that feels very alive, and that's a huge part of the reason why. Look, medicine. Some health cures. Which is what I call medicine. Health cure. Let's climb up, see if there's anything fun in the loft up here. Bullets! My favorite!
Yeah, I love bullets.
Nosy our way down. I think we've examined everything that we can in here. See if there's anything left on the table. These bastards have been partying. Back out into the snow.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Does seem to be a trail going to this barn. Let's go see what we find in the barn. I hear a horse. Izzy says she thinks there's someone in the barn. Well, there's a horse. That's someone. Holy shit!
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Good guess.
Now we're gonna punch this man. And Dutch is just gonna mosey over and watch.
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
You think he knows more than that?
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done.
Hey, chat, do we care? We gonna choke him? We gonna spare him, or we gonna beat him? How we feel?
Please, spare me. I promise you won't see me again, partner. I won't breathe a word to nobody.
Izzy doesn't know what to do. I think he's a weak little bastard, and we're just gonna let him go.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Yeah, Izzy, when I bleeded, I punched you twice and then let him go.
Pick up our gun. Pick up our hat. And now let's get this very good horse. He's upset, so we have to calm him. Calm the horse. And now we're gonna pat the horse, which is my favorite in-game mechanic. I love patting horses.
It's all right, boy.
What a good horse. At some point soon, we will have to be naming this horse, and I will be asking y'all to name our horse. So get ready. Start thinking of horse names. My last playthrough, my horse was named Ajax.
Yeah. Figure
Horselet! Horselet is so good!
Like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
So tie up the horse. This is my good horse.
Get away from me!
Oh!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Now there's a screaming woman.
Oh, look, I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss.
Micah is a jerk.
It'll be okay. We need to get
House
out
is
of
on
here.
fire.
And quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay,
Perfectly
miss?
good house, and Micah just burned it down.
3 days ago, and my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
This poor traumatized woman.
You come with us. Arthur.
Indeed, Izzy. This poor woman.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. So, it's okay.
Welcome to the ethos of this
Get on.
game. We're bad men, but
Keep
we
you
ain't
safe
them.
until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Now introducing one of the most badass pieces of music in the game. It's so good.
Hey!
Back to camp.
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
So
That's
something
the
worth
last thing we
knowing.
need right now, Dutch.
Well,
We
it
still
is
don't know
what
where
it
John
is.
is.
But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a
Something
drink of
worth knowing
something.
about this game
And
is
Mrs. Adler,
most of the
it's
voice
gonna
acting
be
was done
okay.
together.
You're
They
safe
weren't like
now.
in booths recording alone. They were
turned
in
her
a
into
studio
widow.
doing motion capture
Animals.
and recording their voices together.
I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here.
Yeah, you can feel it in the
O'Shea will show you the way.
performances.
Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Now we see more of the reasons that Micah sucks. Not only is he an asshole, but he's a racist!
Yay!
Yay!
OMG, raciste.
We love racists! Yay! Enter, pursued by a
He ain't
memory.
been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you
Javier.
ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit
What a
men we've
read.
got.
Now?
What a read.
Jeez. We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, and he'd look for me.
Thank you.
Now,
This way.
we're gonna go look for John.
John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Out into this gorgeous snow again. And this is with the particle effect quality on low. So, like, imagine if I had a good computer that could run a game well. Yeah, this is the game
Hey,
with
I
bad
see some
graphics.
smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well,
Look at Javier in his poncho. Look at him.
seems
A
somebody
classic.
left
And his little bowler hat.
recently.
Fashion icon.
And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
2 hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
It
We
all
had the
comes
money,
back to
it
what
seemed
happened on the
fine.
damn boat.
Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a
First person if we want to, but
bad
first
way.
person is bad.
But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
They continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know.
I don't know why the output would have suddenly dropped quality. Let me... Give me a second and see if I can't...
Oh my god, this is really pixely. Yeah, mine isn't pixely.
Here.
I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other
That's
side of town,
our initial
we
suspicion.
were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
So then, if your computer's seeing it fine, then it's an issue with Izzy's.
We'll lose
So
this
it's probably
fast,
your
don't move
internet then,
fast.
Izzy? Yeah, like, if the quality's fine for Briscoe, is it better if we popped it full screen?
There, boy.
Holy smoke.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
For you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Izzy. Has it been super pixelated the whole time, or is it just, like,
Horses
now?
struggling. Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here. I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing. Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again. Almost there, boy. Come on now. You're all right. Hey, look! Boy. Over there. You see that?
Here, hold on. Give me a second to check out something. Because it also is reading as relatively pixely when I check my stream quality, but in my capture and everything, it's looking fine. So it's a connectivity issue for sure. Yeah. Is it like, can you at least mostly tell what's going on? Is it causing major problems?
I think John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
Does it make?
Let's see if he
You
can
see
hear
what's
us.
We have a dead horse. It's pretty sad.
Come on, up there.
See its intestines, and that's not horrifying at all.
Yeah.
Inspect the dead horse. See his intestines and everything.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
We have to say goodbye to our
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up
sawed-off
ahead?
shotgun.
Come on.
Look, there, you can see Javier's horse is crapping. Yeah, you watch the horses poop sometimes. Sometimes they do it in the middle of like very tense scenes, which is very fun. They're just execution.
You sure about this? It's coming from this way. Okay. It's slippery, be careful.
There's the end of your theory, Izzy.
We're high up here.
Micah didn't kill him.
Me. Drops down here. Watch yourself.
Still don't trust Micah, that's...
Watch out here.
Fair, he doesn't exactly prove himself to be trustworthy early on.
Watch your head here.
Doesn't give what we would call a great first impression.
Okay, from here. Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Our stamina core is empty. We better put something in our body that makes us not want to die of stamina lack.
Stay
Some
close
peaches.
to the wall.
Peaches fix
Up
my
this
stamina
way.
every time. Me.
Come on.
Says Izzy.
That sounds closer now. Come on. We're
Gotta do some
coming, John.
dramatic athletics here. More dramatic athletics.
Damn, it's cold.
It is snowing and we're on a mountain, Arthur. I think it is cold.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John! Lost!
Marston.
John, can you hear me? John, you there? I'm here. Down on the ledge. That's
He's
John.
on our mini-map. We can see him.
Come
We
in.
gotta go get him.
Down here. Hey! All right. Hot down, Marston. He's down here.
Hop down, Marston.
That's quite a scratch you got
Briscoe
there.
just said is
Never
keep
thought
yelling
I'd say
for him, and
this,
then as
but
soon as he actually
good to see
pipes
you,
up,
Arthur
he's like,
Morgan.
no, shut up.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither.
This face is all kinds of fucked up.
Freezing.
Don't die just yet,
Mr.
cowboy.
Stark, I don't feel so good.
Come on, compadre.
We're just carrying this bastard.
Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Once again, we see Arthur, king of the sick burns.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Whoa. Whoa.
You see
Dramatic
that on
shot
the
of
ridge?
wolves.
So good.
Here come the wolves.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Fun wolf
Alright, Sean,
shooting.
come on. Let's get you on that horse. We'll get you out of here.
Hey, back
Not
up!
doing the greatest job of killing these wolves so far. I don't know why. I'm a pretty good shot for most of this game. I am not good at hitting things.
Well done. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Of course. I only got mildly wolf that time. It was actually pretty successful for me in these wolves. These horses are unhappy at the proximity of the wolves. Ooh, John's leg does not look good.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
What do you mean, come on then? I was waiting for you.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
Never the optimist, John Marston. Yeah, everyone in this game is kind of an asshole. It's just the way of things. We're outlaws. We're not good men.
More coming down the hill.
It has been a difficult couple of days. We're shooting wolves while riding horses. Safety first, guys.
Shit, there's more on the right. We got more wolves on the left. Aléjate de mí.
Get out of here!
Hit that one with my horse.
You see any
These
more,
wolves,
Arthur?
also very
Don't
snippy.
think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
Don't agree with you even a little bit, Izzy.
Bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push
I disagree.
hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Last time I checked, John Locke didn't have a pretty strong South American accent. Central American accent. What are you gonna do? Unfollow me?
Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need
Where is
some help
everybody?
here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
All right, here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
It's a fun thing to
you,
say to a
Arthur.
man who just
Thank you.
almost got
Any
eaten by
other
wolves. This is
lost
a new
maidens
low,
need
even for your
saving?
standards.
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just
Who
discussing
volunteered
with
to
Herr
go?
Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Izzy, what time do you have to peace out? Because, like, a lot of these missions, it's hard to stop them once you're in them. So we're trying to figure out if we got time to do.
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I
Get
had
all the way
been
to
hoping for.
So now we're introduced to Arthur and his journal, which I can show us now. I got bronze on that mission because I did poorly at killing the wolves. Yep. Kill all the wolves without taking any damage. Not me. And 80% accuracy. Also not me. But I can introduce us to Arthur's journal now.
When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here.
So we'll set up some
Warm
interesting
enough.
context. So here's a drawing of Blackwater. That Blackwater we keep referring to as town.
You sound doubtful.
Not
Arthur is an artist.
doubtful,
This is
just
lovely
worried.
little drawing of the
We
town
have
of
been shot
Blackwater.
at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
And in his journal. Bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would. Finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness, traveling down from the northern grizzlies.
We got this. We're safe. Stay strong.
Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked for being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, and we are wandering still. Then we picked up some new folks in the Grizzlies. Just sort of summarize. Here's a nice little drawing. Jenny, who was a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Interesting. Arthur has some opinions about Micah. Here's another drawing. Talking about doing a job. Thinking about going to California, and then we're at Blackwater. There's some more lovely art. Arthur is a lovely and talented artist. And then we're talking about how Blackwater's a town that's growing. It's a boom town. It's nice to be sleeping in a bed from time to time. And then camping outside of town, hidden in plain sight. Life's good. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. Heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney, but we haven't seen him for many months. Just setting up all the interesting things. Talking about Arthur doing a job with Hosea, a little scam job, a real estate scam of some kind. And then there it is, the boat.
What happened on the boat?
But Dutch thinks he's also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we're working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the bank, coming in by boat. For once, I am not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. So, what happened on the boat is we weren't there. They were going to do the boat job and then flee into the wilderness, and then Hosea and I carry out the scam and join them. Some more drawings of Blackwater. Here's a fun little sketch of a horse that Arthur does when he's like first learning about an animal. These crappy little drawings. There's a big old X over Blackwater. Talking about how we've been running for weeks. Jenny got killed. So what context we do have about the boat is Sean and Mac got arrested or killed. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not sure if by accident or design, and seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills and were fleeing the law. And then we fled east, and then Davy died. And then here's a nice little sketch of our camp at Coulter. And then here's what he just said. Hardly the spring I've been hoping for. And then we talk about poor Sadie. Found a girl. Her husband had been killed, murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. So yeah, we'll pop in on Arthur's journal from now and then, time and time again. See how it's going.
Good way to see how I'm feeling about the world. See what's in it.
Oh, look, some more oatcakes for my horse. And a miracle tonic. I implicitly trust miracle tonic. Oh, there's nothing in that drawer. Lame. Let's see if there's anything else sitting around here for us to pick up before we go off on our little adventures. Let's see how everybody else is faring. Nice little woodworking room. There's Dutch over there.
Okay there, Dutch? Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief.
He's beat up, but he'll be all right, I hope.
Hosea.
Hosea.
Survived another night?
How are you doing?
I've been better.
Gonna be all right.
All right, Arthur.
Arthur, the encouraging little optimist who likes telling everybody that it's gonna be all right. And in that drawer, unfortunately. And then over here, we got a woman worth meeting.
Hi, Molly.
Molly.
Doesn't feel much warmer this morning.
How are you feeling?
I love Dutch, but I can't take much more of this.
We'll be okay.
Just gonna try and stay warm.
That's Molly. She's romantically involved with Dutch. And she is straight up not having a good time right now. I kind of think we are all straight up not having a good time. Out to smell. We are going to go and visit Mr. Pearson. It's so good. See what Mr. Pearson wants.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater,
I
wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found
nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
So this is Charles. No spoilers, but I love Charles.
Here.
He has
you
a
take this.
prettiest horse.
I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Yeah, good boy.
Once again, I'm doing my favorite mechanic, which is press G to pat your horse and tell him he's good. And if you don't do it every 5 minutes, you're on the
holding
monster.
up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be
You have to
fine.
tell Horselet that he's good.
So,
Oh, this one isn't
you reckon
Horselet.
we're
This
gonna
one's just a
find
Tennessee
something to
Walker
kill
without a
that ain't
name.
no
We'll name a
Driscoll?
horse soon.
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. I ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
Nobody knows
Well,
what happened on the boat. Yep. That's the nice thing. Riding horses and exposition, that's how we do in this game.
It is how we do.
You ride horses and you talk about the world. And, like, sometimes it can feel a little stilted, but mostly it does feel real natural, which I appreciate. Like, if the game is gonna give us, like, audio exposition, this is how I want it to be done.
And they're explaining it to the other characters who also don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Look, my horse crapped while we're riding. Isn't that beautiful? Nice cinematic scenes of us riding through the snow along the riverbank.
Yeah, good boy.
Good boy.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh.
He finally followed me. Took an hour of streaming, but she decided I was worth sticking around for. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. If you have a Prime Gaming sub, you can also support me that way.
She has an OnlyFans as well.
I do not have an OnlyFans as
There's
well.
deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Again with the sass.
Let's walk it for... Here.
We're gonna pick up our bow. We're gonna go look for
Quiet as
some
you
deer.
can. Stay low and move slowly.
Now the game is going to introduce us to a really cool mechanic.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
So we press caps and we go into Eagle Eye, and we can track an animal, and so it'll show us the tracks.
It's easier.
They'll
in
kind of
snow,
light up
but
like
once
this.
you get your eye in,
And now we're gonna go
you'll be able to track
and stalk a
them
deer.
as well in grass and woods.
Hop back into Eagle Eye to get that last little refreshing. Following the deer. And because it's the tutorial, look at this beautifully framed shot of this deer between these trees.
Shh. Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean.
I'm gonna wait
Get good tension
until
on the
he
string
lifts
before
his
releasing.
head.
Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur. Good shot.
And
now let's try for another.
kill a deer. Now, we're gonna head down to where we just killed this one, pick up the track of another one. Look at that. Look at that beautiful deer. Follow a trail. If I'd missed that deer shot, it would have just given me another chance to follow it. So basically, it sets you up so you're going to succeed no matter how many times it takes. The deer will just push further up, and the game will prompt you to follow them and try again. My first time, I was really, really unsuccessful, because shooting with a bow is a lot different than shooting with a gun in this game, because you have to do the drawback, and it ticks down on your stamina. And then if you run out of stamina, you just become a wobbly little bastard, and you can't shoot for anything. And here are two more deer. So we're going to try and take out one of these guys. Oh. We're going to take out this one.
Got it. Well done.
Nice and clean.
I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up
The
one,
guns,
I'll get the other.
the gun accuracy
You sure
totally
your
also
hand's
depends on
okay?
what type of gun you have. So like
It'll be fine once I get
the sawed-off shotgun, garbage accuracy, horrible, horrible to shoot with that gun. Some of the higher-end pistols are great, and then later on we'll also end up with like sighted rifles, which are really, really sick and super fun to hunt with. So we're gonna call our horse. We're gonna go put this deer on this horse. Approach a deer carcass is a really good phrase. I'm a big fan of the phrase approach a deer carcass. Oh, look, there's our horse coming. What a good boy. Risco does approach carcasses. That's most of his life, I agree. So we're gonna stow this deer on the back of our friend.
Okay, boy.
Get on our horse. And ride on.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
The fun thing about this game is you regularly need to press shift and press it multiple times. And then your game computer gets mad at you and is like, did you want sticky keys? And you're like, no, I did not want sticky keys. Thank you.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
They will. They'll have a plan.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband,
I didn't see. You did it. You did a react. What did you do? I'm not watching my like screen super well.
Once
So
we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah.
All I can really keep my eye on
Last
right
thing
now
we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
is the chat.
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
I only know how to do streaming from the watching side, but this is literally the first day I have ever done anything
and
on
Dutch
Twitch.
go way back, and not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
There's a lizard head reaction? Oh, that's fun.
Watch out. Bear up
There's a
ahead.
bear.
Let's
Look
see
at
if
that
we can
boy.
find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here.
My
No need to
favorite
push our
is
luck.
if you look at the bear and you don't know for sure what it is, because Charles has just told you, it'll say
Stay
bear.
well back.
Hey, bear.
Storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Zooming on by, look at him go. Look at him. He's just a bear. He's just a bear.
Is he a cocaine bear?
I mean, here's the thing. All bears in this game are kind of cocaine bears. Because really and truly, bears in this game are terrifying. They are so scary. Oh, my horse is
Go
upset.
easy, boy.
It doesn't like that there's a bear nearby, so you have to calm your bear, or your horse.
Calm your bear.
Calm your bear. I mean, if I were into hacking this game, I would turn my horse into a rideable bear.
How long you been with us now?
I've bonded with my
5,
horse.
6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair.
He
Most
wears
you
that
do.
pimp coat.
And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well,
important setup for Charles.
We
He
need
has a
you
black
now.
father and an Indian mother.
More than ever.
And it is
Good.
the 1890s.
And how long have you
So,
been with these boys?
Draw your own
Why
conclusions.
ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Look at these deer. They're getting snow on them.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
That's horse loyalty right there. The Count's a beautiful horse, a white Arabian. There is only one other in the game. It's difficult to get him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Taima. Taima's a pretty horse, and I want one just like
get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
He's nudging you, saying, "You will get better with the bow if you practice more."
Well, well, well.
We just throw this corpse on the ground.
Find a camp
I
rat
shoot with the bow a
loitering
fair
around
bit.
in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't.
Once again,
Now, shit,
sassy,
get off.
sassy Arthur.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you?
He's relentless
This
with
really isn't a
Arthur. He
job for
just
men with
never
burnt
stops.
hands. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Now we're gonna skin a deer for the first time. Feeling a little adventure here. Yeah, get ready for the texture to be bad because I have low graphics quality. Look at it, babe. Look at it.
The inside of the belt.
Not too bad.
Inside of the
Mr.
pelt,
Morgan.
it's just paint.
Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
You want to tell
Well,
Ben
if you
what's
catch
up?
anything
Tell him
else,
not to join us in now, but
You
that
bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I'll upload it ASAP for him to...
Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Alright, so, if you've got time to do one more mission, I think. It's 11:40. This last mission won't take us but half an hour max. And then we will be basically out of this here first chapter. Well, not basically. We'll still have one more big thing. I don't think we'll get out of chapter 1. Izzy, you there? Did much better on that mission, because I'm much better at that. Oh, we can do one more mission now. I don't think we'll get out to the end of the chapter, but this next mission will take like half an hour to do, so if you've got time, we can do that. Alright.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces.
Some fun racism from Micah yet
Those
again.
folks missed them. That fell.
But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure.
Just getting into physical altercations in
laughed
camp.
at
This
by the
is
likes
healthy.
of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching. Hard! You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure
Don't draw
about this,
attention
Dutch?
to Dutch's pimp
We've been
coat.
through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet. And the last
I don't
thing
think
we
we
need
talk
is to
enough
bushwhack
about
by
his pimp
Como
coat.
Driscoll. Let's go. I know you hate him, Dutch. He's here for us. I doubt that. No, you're just doubting me. I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford. This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking
Dutch's
about
beautiful,
trains
beautiful horse.
and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on. And you think now is the right time to hit a train? Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit,
I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
I read an interview with Dutch's voice actor that says all those little voice cracks were very intentionally placed, and that every time he did it, he was like saying a mental apology to his vocal coach, who was like, "Why are you doing that to your voice?"
Trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core they're planning.
So now we're gonna ride out in formation. Very, very cool.